Hello, and welcome to WyseUp with Chelsie Wyse, the podcast where we cut through the noise, get real about marketing, and bring you clarity, confidence, and a whole lot of intention. I'm your host, Chelsie Wyse, and today we're kicking off a 4-part mini-series, and it's all about something at the heart of what I do here at Tact Marketing Strategy, and that is clarity. This week, we're starting the series with what I believe is the absolute foundation of any marketing tactic, strategy, you name it, and that is a clarity mindset. What does that mean exactly? Have you ever sat down to work on your marketing and immediately felt overwhelmed, scattered, and unsure of where to start? Well, I'm here to tell you, after 10 years of doing this work, you are definitely not alone. Even I get this way in my business. There's a lot that we can talk about. Where should I be putting this content? Should it be a video? Should it be blog form? Should it be social media post? All of the above. It's like there's this pressure in the business world to be everywhere all at once, do all the things, chase every new shiny trend. Remember back in 2020, we were all in lockdown and like the only way to become viral was to do those obnoxious TikTok dances. I'm sorry, but I'm not getting up on video showing off how terribly awful I am at dancing. And I don't know very many other people who are super good at dancing, but whatever, to each their own. Some people really love that stuff. So if that's what gets you and that's your authentic self, great, keep doing that stuff. But here's the kicker of all of that feeling like you have to be here and there and dancing and posting to social and sending all the emails out, doing all of that stuff, that doesn't necessarily mean that your marketing is better. In fact, a HubSpot study recently found that 74% of marketers don't actually know what is driving results in their content strategy. Isn't that sad? Isn't that obnoxious? That stat continues to blow my mind, but I get it. I see it every day with the clients that I work with. They get burnt out. They're bouncing between platforms. They're trying to keep up with trends, and they're just stuck in this reactive mode of like, oh, I'm sitting in my bed at 10:30 at night. I saw this thing. I really resonated with that. How do I make that happen in my business? And they're chasing the shiny things always. I get it, but that's not a marketing problem. That's a clarity problem. And when we don't have clarity, we make decisions from a place of panic or pressure, feeling like we're missing out, feeling like we're falling behind. We follow what everyone else is doing instead of what makes sense for our own business, our team, our goals, where the business is going. And when we shift to a clarity mindset, we move from reactive to intentional. We start asking what's working, what's not, what are we just staying busy with? And instead of being strategic, this mindset shift is huge. It creates space to make better decisions, stronger messaging, and a more focused execution. Now I can hear you like, okay, that's all great, Chels, but like, what does that mean? What does that look like in practice? Like, yeah, I know that, but cool. What can I do? For my clients, it often starts with a strategic marketing audit. Take a step back, we assess everything that you're doing, and we ask, does this align with where this business or organization is going? Sometimes it's not. Sometimes we got 80% of the stuff and we only need a 20% tweak. We don't have a website that's performing anymore that aligns with where your business is going, where your organization is going. The user experience is not what it should be to support the big goals that you're trying to reach in 5 years. Great. We can update your website. We can get you on a new platform. Or let's say 80% of it's not working. Only 20% is great. You've got those rock star relationships. You've excellent in person, but your digital experience is lacking. People are not connecting with it. They're confused as to what you sell, how you can help them. Then we have a little bit more on our plate that we need to get through, but it doesn't matter the percentage of which you're doing well or not, because we're still missing the mark. It's still not clear. It's still not intentional. We drain out a lot of what's not working. Your marketing team's time, your leadership team's time. Do we need to bring another person in? We ask all those questions and we start building a plan that's actually doable and intentional. When your mind is clear, when you're super focused, your marketing is too, and clients will be coming out of the woodwork, customers will be coming out of the woodwork, donors will be coming out of the woodwork because they connect with it. They know what you're doing. So if you're feeling the chaos right now, I get it. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on right now. Here's a few ways that you can start shifting into a clarity mindset. Number 1, audit your current marketing efforts. What's working? What feels forced? Number 2, revisit your goals. What are we even doing? Are your tactics aligned with where you want to go? And number 3, pause before you post. Ask yourself, is this adding value or is this just adding to the noise? Digital spaces can be very clustered with a lot of nonsense, a lot of fake news, a lot of lofty promises. You want to make sure that your business is not representative of those things. You want to make sure that your business is not adding to that it's a place that people can go and they can trust what you're saying and they know that it's true through and through. If you're ready to get out of the weeds and start marketing with clarity, I would love, love, love to talk to you. I offer a 30-minute free consultation, no pressure. It's just a real conversation. We learn about where you're at, what, how I might be able to help, and then we could take it from there. But if we don't like each other out of the gate, I firmly believe this, and this is where I believe I differentiate myself from my competitors, is I'm not here to collect all of the clients, all of the jobs, all of the things. I want the relationships that I have with the people that I work with to be sincere and thorough and intentional, because that's the type of work that I do. And if we're not a good fit, then we're not a good fit. And I can make excellent referrals for you to people who do good work. But this 30-minute audit helps both of us understand, is this going to make sense for us? Is this going to get us to where we want to be? And you can book that at get-intact.com. I'll put it in the show notes for you for easy access. Because at the end of the day, your marketing should not feel messy. It shouldn't look messy. It shouldn't feel complicated or overwhelming to approach. And as soon as you get clear, that's where momentum happens. It doesn't feel like this daunting task to approach your marketing. Like, what does that even mean? Should we be buying Facebook ads or Google ads or doing billboards? Or, we made this shift in our business. How do we talk about it with our current clients? How do we talk about it with future clients? Maybe we don't want to be working with a certain set of clients anymore. That's still marketing. How do we communicate that in a way that doesn't cause panic, doesn't hurt our brand image? That's all marketing stuff, and I can help you out with that. So until next time, work smarter, not harder, and I'll see you next week for part 2, clarity through prioritization.